facility here, and I'm just winding the night down. And before I leave, I want to spend some time talking about midline stability. This is something that I see as a huge impairment with a lot of the runners and triathletes that I work with. And we're so focused on moving forward because running and triathlon is essentially a race from getting from point A to point B in an upright position. But one of the things that we end up getting into trouble with is midline stability. All right, we all know that glute medius weakness is a huge problem, especially among runners. So I'm going to show you a simple midline stability exercise that involves single leg stance and hip abduction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by just balancing on my right foot. I'm going to keep my abdominal region cinched so I don't flare my ribs or overextend my low back. And I'm going to bring my hands on top of my head. Alright, so once I balance, I'm going to bring the non-balancing leg back so the toes are at the level of my right heel in this case. And then I'm going to go out to the side, leading with the heel slightly. Okay? And this will bias things towards increasing glute medius activity. Alright, the common errors that you see people make with this exercise, they tend to lose control of the pelvis and externally rotate the left leg in this case, or they tend to lean at the level of their trunk. So again, keep the foot straight, tighten the abdominal region, keep the pelvis squared off, and then you're going to go out to the side. And I'll usually do 3 sets of 10 with this. Once people own that, you can start challenging balance in a medial lateral direction. So I'm just going to use a foam half roller. Start with the flat side down first. You can progress to the flat side up. And you're going to do the same thing. Alright? So again, I'm extending the left leg so the toes are at the level of my right heel, and I'm going out to the side. The whole focus with this is on quality, not quantity. Alright? So another variation involves a simple rocker board. So we just challenged our balance in a medial, lateral, or side-to-side direction. Now we're going to work by challenging our balance in a front-to-back or anterior-posterior direction. And again, the same exact exercise.